Hi everyone, this is Peter Offen here with Tom Williams. Today's date is the 14th of November 2013. We're going to look at three stocks for this week's stock pick. So these are stocks that are acting stronger or as strong as the index, and they are ABC, ACT and AIZ. They all exist on the S&P 500 index. So I'm going to hand you over now to Tom, and he's going to look at these three stocks in turn. But before we look at those stocks, we're going to take a look at the index. So of course the index is all important, and I won't say any more. I'll hand you straight over to Tom Williams.
Right, thank you, Peter. Yeah, put up the Dow Jones, please. Well, that's the index that these stocks actually came from. Right, put the S&P up then. Is that it? Right, well now, it's made new highs yesterday, apparently. Well, it has, look. You can see new highs here. But that's alright, this is a Christmas rally. That probably means that it'll stay up now till at least next January, all over Christmas. This is classical way that these indexes finish their bullish move. The markets keep going up and up and up, day after day, week after week, even month after month. And eventually, all this good news comes out. We were pouring out yesterday. Bank of England was saying we now turn the corner and all this stuff, you know. So it was really, really bullish news, and I'm sure it was coming out in America as well. And that's why you got this widespread up, close on the high. But this is how, this is probably the start of the end of this bullish move. But it's far, far too early to short yet. They'll want to distribute, they want to trap you, they want to confuse you in the meantime. So I think we've looked at this several times. There is a test there, look. Whenever you see these red down bars, narrow spread, close in the middle, with low volume, right, especially after we've seen a red arrow, look. There's a red arrow appeared, look. No what? No demand. And immediately, see, the professionals see that, right? They may not be looking at this program, but they certainly see the weakness. Next day they test, look. And whenever you see that test, I think I mentioned this several times recently, right? So that's a sure sign of strength. You expect higher prices, and that's what we look for. We look for stocks that are acting as strong, preferably, if possible, stronger than the index. And the reason for that is the big trading houses have done all their fundamental research on these stocks. They've done it for you already, and that's portrayed in the price. There are no bargains in the stock market. You're never going to find a stock that's fallen so low it's a raging bargain and nobody noticed. Don't kid yourself. You'll never find that. You have to learn to trade in harmony with the index, and you trade stocks of interest to the big trading houses. Every index, every stock in an index is traded heavily, believe me. But anyway, that's the S&P 500 up at the new high ground. It'll probably stay up there now till well after Christmas. They'll probably start distributing them, but we'll certainly be reading it as it unfolds. So the first stock.
Thanks, Tom. Yeah, so the first stock we're going to look at now is ABC. That's on the S&P 500.
Right, thank you, Peter. Now, here's a stock that's obviously acting as strong as the index, but the main criteria is what we look for is there's no serious weakness in the background to challenge the up move. Where's the high volume on up bars? There's a little bit of increase in volume there, look. That's alright, because what that's doing is pushing through the top here. Okay, and even that looks tested. There's a test. Up. So that's the sort of stock you want to look for. That's a stock that's going to hold its strength. That's a stock that's liable to go up higher when the index goes. Next one, Peter.
Right, this is
ACT. Right, thank you, Peter. ACT. Now, this is a similar story. Right, a gap up like that. Right, strength. A few red arrows here, which is understandable, so they test it, look. Here, there's the test. Down bar, the volume is very low, and that responds up, and that's acting as strong as the index. So it's another one you should have in on your watch list. AIZ. Right, now admittedly this has leaped up yesterday, so it puts you off. You say, oh well, I missed that move. But the thing is that if you see now any down bars here, now I say down bars, it's like a test. That's a test, that's a down bar, look. And it's on low volume, that thing's going to go back up again, but that's certainly acting stronger than the index. So it's another good one. Notice there's a red arrow there, that principle we talk about. If it's followed by immediately by a down bar, a red down bar, so put that on your watch list. Anyway, I thank you very much for listening. And all the stock selection that we've done previously, I think, have gone up. So I'll say to you goodbye.
Okay, thanks, Tom. So bye from me too. Of course, these stocks that we've been looking at are acting stronger, but of course it's always your decision whether you put your money into the market or not. So do bear that in mind. We're not saying buy anything, sell anything. We're just telling you what we see. So with that, we'll wish you good luck, and we'll see you next time.